Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys having a good day as we are fast approaching the start of the Euros. Kicks off on Friday night with Germany taking on Scotland. Hopefully, Scotland can get something out of that, guys. Fingers crossed. Yep, only 2 days to go until the start of the Euros. So we're here to explain to you guys how the prediction league is going to work. Obviously, as you guys know, that are regular members of the Fan Den community. This is a test, guys. This is going to be trialed to try it out to see how it works, so that I can iron out any difficulties, any issues that may show themselves. But also for you guys to enjoy the Euros with a little bit of a extra twist and something for you guys to enjoy, a little bit of extra added conversation during the match watch along. So I'm going to explain it to you now, guys. I can see Dave is with us. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Dave saying hello, guys, Stevie, and the usual suspects. How you doing, Dave? Good to have you with us, mate. Hope you're having a good day. And welcome to the show. Jamie also with us. Jamie saying, hey up, guys. How you and Becky doing? And everyone in the chat. I'm doing good, thank you, mate. Yep, my missus is doing well also. She's working a lot at the moment, so she can try and help out a little bit if necessary during the Euros. But thank you for asking, Jamie. Welcome to the show, mate. So, as I say, guys, I'm going to explain to you guys how the prediction league is going to work. Please bear in mind, guys, that we're testing this out for this tournament so that we can hopefully introduce it for next season as a proper thing, a proper part of the Fan Den community, a proper part of the Fan Den project. Hopefully it goes well. But as I say, it is going to be a test this tournament. But also I want to get this off and running, guys, because as you guys know, you come in regular, showing fantastic support, which is always greatly appreciated. But I want you guys to also have another aspect of something to talk about, as well as obviously enjoying each other's conversation and company, but of something which will hopefully bring a little bit more um, positive vibes, a bit more enjoyment to being part of Fan Den for you guys that come and show support and get involved on a regular basis. So just going to read out these couple of messages and then we'll get into the details. Jamie saying, hi, Dave. How you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Top man. Pitchside with the parts. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Pitchside saying, hi, guys. How are you? How's it going? Not too bad. Thank you, mate. How's it going with you, Pitchside? Welcome to the show, mate. And I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Pitchside. Hope you're doing well yourself, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Jamie saying, hi, Pitchside. How are you doing? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. What a guy. Loving the positive vibe straight off the back from Jamie. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, all good. Thanks, JW. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. You guys, amazing as always with the positive vibes. Dave saying, hi, Pitchside, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie also saying, Dave, I'm all right. Thanks, pal. Good to hear, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. And Dave saying, I'm good. Thank you, guys. Good to hear, Dave. Good to hear, Jamie. Thank you, guys. And Jamie also saying, we're doing all right. Thanks, guys. Mate, good to hear, Jamie. I hope your lovely ladies enjoying a new car, mate. Pitchside saying, I have. Okay, awesome. Right, well, I'm going to leave you guys to talk amongst yourselves in the chat while I get to these details so I can start explaining how this prediction league is going to work. As I say, guys, I have invited you guys to be involved in the prediction league, a selected amount of you guys, because as I say, it is a test. So I've invited a selected number of you guys to take part. You got mainly you guys that have shown amazing support towards the Fan Den project in a number of ways. I'm not going to explain the ways you guys have been showing support. You know exactly how you've been showing support towards the Fan Den project, and making the effort to welcome everybody that's new to the channel is also always appreciated. So as I say, with it being a test, guys, I've obviously only invited a handful of you guys to take part. although there is possibility of we could potentially add an additional person, but I've mainly selected you guys that have been showing amazing support for the last 6 months. And obviously, in a certain case, one particular case, one fan that has also been showing support to the channel and the project pretty much since I started live streaming, which is obviously Joey, but obviously he's not been available or been involved as much this season because he's been busy with work commitments, but he has always showed fantastic support whenever he's been able to get involved. So let me get to the details, guys, of how it's going to work. First of all, I want to share on the team on the screen the first round of fixtures that you guys can predict on. So just bear with me a second. There we go. That's the one I want. So there we go, guys. So this is your first round of fixtures to predict, guys. The way it's going to work is because it's a test and because of the intensity of the Euros tournament. Obviously, I've done the World Cup, I've done the Africa Cup of Nations, so I know what these tournaments are like now. I've had a feel for it doing the World Cup 2 years ago, and obviously the Africa Cup of Nations about 4 months ago gave me a good feel of how these competitions work, how intense they are in group stages. They are non-stop. So basically, the way we're going to work it, guys, for the group stages, I only want your predictions for the games in Group A and Group C, which is England's group and Scotland's group. So I'm not with the other groups. We're not going to involve because, like I say, guys, this is just a test, but something for you guys to also enjoy a bit of banter, a bit of friendly rivalry during the tournament. So for the group stages, we're only going to use 2 groups for you guys to predict so I can focus on trying to also do the commentary because we're not just going to be doing England and Scotland games throughout the Euros. We're going to be doing as many games as possible. So obviously we want to also use the tournament to attract new members to the Fanden community if possible, which has always proved to be a great opportunity in the previous World Cup and also in the Africa Cup of Nations. That worked really well. So, as I say, we're going to be mindful of that. But obviously, with the intensity of the games of in the group stages, like 3 games a day, it just would be too difficult, I think, with it being the first time we've done it to do predictions for every group. So, because of that, for the group stages, we're just going to do those 2 groups. But once we move into the knockout stages, then we will cover all the games in the knockout stages. So, you guys welcome to give me the predictions to you guys that are actually involved, taking part in the predictions league. I will show you the table in a moment. But you guys, obviously, this is your first opportunity tonight to get your predictions in, and I need your predictions specifically for the Germany-Scotland game because obviously that kicks off on Friday night. But you guys can have a little bit extra time if you want to give me the predictions for the other games because you can add them on Friday night when we do the Scotland game. You can add your predictions in the back end of the game if you want for the other games, or you can give me all your predictions for all those 4 fixtures. So that is your first round of fixtures, guys. So the second round of fixtures will be these ones. So just bear with me a second, guys. These will be your second round of fixtures to predict, but we're concentrating obviously on the first round first. I'm just showing you guys which games the way the fixtures that you'll be predicting during the group stage. Like I say, once we get to the knockout stages, guys, and then we're going to involve all the games. But for the group stages, to make it easier for me to get a feel for it, for you guys to get a feel for it, and so I'm not overwhelming myself because I intend to stream as many games as possible during the tournament. We're going to keep it to just those 2 groups. So that will be the second round of group games that I want you guys to predict. But you don't have to give me predictions for all the games tonight. Just the main one I want predictions off you guys that are taking part is the ones the main one is Germany v Scotland because that's the first game to kick off in the tournament. So that's your second round of fixtures. Your third round of fixtures, guys, is this lot. So this is your third round of fixtures. So obviously, as the tournament moves on, that's when you can add your predictions as these fixtures come round. You don't have to give them all straight away. It's as you guys, as the fixtures come round. So there's the third round of fixtures. So now you guys have seen all the fixtures. I will bring them back up in a moment, the first round of fixtures. But let me just quickly show you guys the league table so that you guys can see. There we go. So there is the Fanden league table for the Euro predictions. At the moment, we've got Dave taking part, Billy is taking part, Jamie is taking part, Joey is taking part, Rick is taking part, and Stevie is penciled in to take part. And if absolutely necessary, we could possibly add one more person. But obviously, I've tried to keep it to a minimum amount so that you guys that have been showing the greatest support to the Fanden project are basically involved as a thank you for the fantastic support that you guys have showed for the channel and the project over the last 12 months. So, as I say, that's how it's going to work. Now, here's how it's going to work with the points, guys. You guys could predict a win, you get 1 point. If you predict a win, doesn't matter what the score is. If you predict a win and that game gets a win, you get a 1 point. Doesn't matter what the score is. You could say 3-1 and it could finish 1-0. As long as it's a win, you get a point. If you predict a draw, doesn't matter what the score is. If you say 2-2 and it finishes 1-1, you still get a point because you predicted the draw. If you say it's going to be a defeat for a particular team, then you could potentially still get the point if it's a defeat. You could say a 2-1 defeat and it could be a 3-1 defeat, but you would still get the point because you've predicted the correct result in respect of win, lose, or draw. If you predict the correct score, then you will get 3 points. So this is exactly why we need to test it, guys, because we need to see how easy it is for you guys to actually predict the correct score. Because obviously, when we introduce it for next season, if that's the case, we may need to tweak it slightly to obviously make it easier for slightly easier or whatever. Either way, easier or harder. Either way, whichever way it works out. But like I say, with it being a test, guys, this is I've tried to keep it as simple as possible. So that we can iron out any difficulties in preparation for introducing it properly. So, like I say, in for next season. So, hopefully, you guys like the sound of that. Obviously, as I say, so it's going to be 1 point for predicting the correct result, as in respect of win, lose, or draw. And if you predict the correct score, and then it will be 3 points. So as you can I'm sure you guys can work out, I've tried to keep it the same way as football has it. If you get a draw, you get a point. If you get a win, you get 3 points. So in this regard, correcting the score, correct score is like getting a win. So you would get 3 points. If you predict the correct result in respect of win, lose, or draw, then you'll get a point. So hopefully that's quite straightforward for you guys to understand. As I say, we got 5 Fandeners involved and Stevie penciled in. Obviously, I want you guys to add your predictions tonight. If you guys that are taking part, I want you to add your prediction for the Scotland-Germany game. I want to hear your thoughts for that. I've got my book ready here to obviously add your predictions in. So anytime you guys are ready to fire away with your predictions, would be I'll be ready to write them down. So I'm going to put the fixtures back on for the first round. So you guys are welcome, as I say, to predict all 4 fixtures for the first round if you want to, or you can hold off and just give me the prediction for the Germany-Scotland game, which is on Friday night. And then on the Friday night, when I do the stream for the Germany-Scotland game in the second half, then that's when you guys can add your predictions in for the other fixtures to give you more time to think about it. So hopefully you like the sound of that, guys. So we want the fixtures, we want the predictions for this first round. before the games. If you come trying to predict your prediction once that game is kicked off, so let's say you guys don't give me a prediction tonight, and you start, and you will have. If I start the stream early, you can predict before kickoff. But if once that game kicks off, once that first whistle goes, that's it. No more predictions are being taken. So if you haven't got your prediction in before the game kicks off, it doesn't count. You have to have your prediction in but before the game kicks off. And there's going to be plenty of opportunities because obviously, as I say, guys, I'm going to be streaming a lot of games through the Euros. So other games that we're doing, you guys will be able to add your predictions for the upcoming games that you need to predict. So hopefully that makes sense. So basically, let's say you want to add your prediction for the England game. You need to have your prediction in before the England game kicks off. So you can add your prediction either tonight or you can wait till the game before the England game kicks off to then add your prediction. But you must have your prediction in before the game kicks off. If you come trying to add your prediction once the game's kicked off, it won't be accepted, guys. It's as simple as that. I'm doing it that way to make it as fair as possible because we could do it 10 minutes into the game and you guys could come and start trying to wait till the last possible minute to see how the game's going in the first 10 minutes. And then it makes it, you could have an advantage over everybody else in the league. So that is why I've set it that you guys must have your predictions in before that game kicks off. So whatever game it is that you're predicting, you have to have your prediction in before that game kicks off. And obviously those games that you guys do need to predict, obviously Germany, Scotland, I will do my, or England, Slovakia, or England's, I've forgotten the bloody, I get confused with those two. What's it? Slovenia and is it Slovakia, Slovenia? I always get confused with those two. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me a second. I'm just going to quickly remind myself. So yeah, it's why do I always get these? Because the names are so similar, so similar. So that's it. Slovenia and Serbia. My apologies, guys. So obviously, England's first game is against Serbia. So you guys would need to have your predictions in before that game kicks off. But you can use the game before. So I'm not sure exactly. Let me just have a look. Just bear with me a second, guys. So let's say, for example, you want to put your England prediction in for the England game. Where are we? Bear with me. So England's game is Serbia, England playing on Sunday at 8 o'clock. So basically, you guys could come in the Slovenia-Denmark game, which is the game that will be played just before the England-Serbia game. So you guys could use the Slovenia-Denmark game to add your predictions for the England game. So, and then obviously you guys also want to predict on the Slovenia Denmark game. So you guys, as long as I do these games, because I'm going to do as many as I can. I can't guarantee I'm going to do every game, guys, but I'm going to do the best I can to do as many of them as possible. So you guys wanting to predict on the Slovenia Denmark game would need to have, you potentially could add your prediction in the Poland Netherlands game, which is played at 2 o'clock. So the Poland-Netherlands game is played at 2 o'clock. So you would have all that game. If I'm streaming that game, you would have all that game to add your prediction in for the Slovenia-Denmark game. But as I say, guys, if it ends up where that for some reason, work commitments or whatever, that I cannot do that game, for example, the Poland-Netherlands game, if I had to work or whatever and I couldn't get back in time to do that game, you still have time to get prediction in if you haven't already, because when I do the Slovenia-Denmark game, I will start the stream 15 minutes before it kicks off. That will give you guys 15 minutes to get in and add your prediction in before the game kicks off. So that's the way it's going to work, guys. Can't guarantee it work like that in every game, but that's basically what I'm trying to say is if there's a game where I can't do the game before for you guys to get your prediction in, then I will guarantee that I will do an extra 15 minutes earlier to start before the game so that you guys have that 15 minutes to add your prediction in before kickoff. I hope that makes sense. I might not be explaining it in the best way, but hopefully that does make sense so that you guys get it. So I'm going to go back to comments to read a few comments out, guys. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on how you feel about the competition. And as I say, it's only a test this time, guys. But next season, if the test is successful for the Euros, we're going to be introducing this predictions league for next season. And then hopefully, if we do it, if it all goes well and we introduce it for next season, then there will be a little prize next season for you guys to actually compete for. This time there won't, because this time it's just a test and a bit of fun and a bit of way of us ironing out the wrinkles, so to speak. But if it is successful, then we will be introducing it for next season with a little prize for you guys to win, whoever becomes the champion. And not only will you have a little prize to win, which will be a Fanden t-shirt or a Fanden cap, something like that. You guys will also go into the following season as the prediction champion. So, and obviously, as it develops and evolves, as we get better at it, as we work out the details, as we iron out the wrinkles, as we get to grips with it, if you guys start to like it and it becomes a popular thing on Fanden, then obviously as it progresses and improves and we iron out the wrinkles and we get better at it, and you guys, as I say, if you guys start to really like this prediction league, then in the future, obviously it will get better and the prizes could get better as well. So like I say, guys, this is I want to make sure that it all runs right before I start doing it for prizes, which is why we're going to use the Euros to test it. And also, as I say, it also is something added extra for you guys to enjoy during the regular live streams. So let me go back to the comments, read out a few comments, guys. And like I say, feel free to drop your comments in. Let me know what your thoughts are. About the prediction league. Do you like the sound of it? Does it sound good? If you guys think you can spot any difficulties that might come, then please do feel free to drop your comments in and make me aware of what any difficulties. As I say, I know it's only those two groups that we're focusing on, but there's a reason. As I said at the top of the stream, guys, the reason for that is because I'm giving time for you guys to enjoy the competition. If you got to get predictions in for every game, it's going to make it more difficult for you guys to enjoy the prediction. To enjoy the tournament. And it's also going to make it more difficult for me to commentate on games if I'm constantly taking your predictions throughout every game. So that is why through the group stages, we've kept it focused to just those two groups. But as I say, once we move into the knockout stages, then you guys will be free to predict every game in the knockout stages. So when we get to the last 16, you'll be able to predict the results or give predictions for all of those last 16 fixtures. And then obviously all of the quarter-final fixtures and all the semi-final fixtures and the final, obviously. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Hopefully you like the sound of that. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Drop your comments in the chat. And also for you guys that are taking part, please do give me your predictions for Germany, Scotland. You're welcome to predict for all four if you want to, but I at least need your predictions as soon as possible for the Germany-Scotland game. Because bear in mind, guys, like I say, I will go on 15 minutes earlier on. I'll do my best to get home on Friday so I can get on 15 minutes earlier. But obviously, once that game kicks off, if you haven't got your predictions in, that's it. You're going to miss out. So let me go to the comments. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Pitchside with a part saying, I'm good, Jamie. Good to hear. Pitchside, thank you for that, mate. And also acknowledging Dave there. Awesome. Thank you, Pitchside. Jamie saying, good to hear, Pitchside, pal. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. And Jamie saying, how's everyone's day been? Busy, Jamie. Very, very busy, mate. I'm running around like a headless chicken at the moment, trying to get as much done as I possibly can before the Euros start. So I'm absolutely crazy busy. But other than that, it's been a good day. Thank you for asking, Jamie. I hope you've had a good day and hope Megan's had a good day and hope she's enjoying a new car, as I said earlier. So thank you for that, Jamie. Pitch side with the part saying, quite good, mate. Good to hear, pitch side. Good to hear, mate. Dave saying, oh, good, JW. I'm just listening in at the moment. Oh, thank you very much for that, Dave. Appreciated. Top man. Pitch side is saying, pitch side saying, I'm terribly sorry for not always being here, guys. But unfortunately, I have had to do a few more important tasks first. But hopefully, you can tune in when the Euros is on. Although my Wi-Fi has had a problem. No worries, pitch side, mate. I don't expect anybody to come and get involved. If you guys are busy with other things, that's not a problem, mate. That's not a problem. I respect that you guys have other things going on. And if that's a reference to obviously me saying about only a handful of fans being involved, it's just simply because obviously we're testing this idea. So anybody that I haven't invited to take part, it's nothing personal, guys. It's just, as you can understand, for only a few places in the table to take part. So I've obviously focused on inviting you guys that have shown the best support and not just always being on the channel, but support in other ways as well. Pitch side is saying, I will focus on the first match, guys. Germany 2-0 Scotland. I can see Scotland coming quite close to scoring, but I believe the Germany defense is good and they will stay tight and compact. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Well, yeah, that's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. I think. Yeah, I think the Germans will be very attack-minded against Scotland. To be fair, mate. Jamie is saying, "I'm going to say Germany 1, Scotland 2." Is that your official prediction, Jamie? Where's Jamie? So Jamie is saying, just put me a quick yes or no, Jamie, in the chat at the bottom there, if you can, mate. Yes or no? Is that your official prediction for the Germany-Scotland game? Germany 1, Scotland 2 is Jamie's prediction. Is that your official prediction, Jamie? Yes, it is. Top man. Thank you. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. So let me. Sorry, just bear with me, guys. Just got to write. So sorted. So Jamie, first one with the prediction. Uh Pitch I'd say, may I be please added, guards completely understand if that's not possible, mate. Uh well, I did mention this a few weeks ago. I've been mentioning it for the last 2 weeks, mate. So obviously, now adding you in, I'll have to, I can pencil you in for the moment, but it's going to mean I have to redesign the whole table to add an extra person. Or either that or not involve Stevie. Um, so for the moment, I'll pencil your predictions in, but as I say, I've been mentioning it for the last couple of weeks, but you haven't been in the streams, so obviously that's why you've missed out being involved. So I'll pencil you in, but I can't guarantee I can add you to the table, mate, because it's whether I've got the time to actually alter the league table. So what score did you give? You said I will focus on the first match, guys. 2-1 Germany. Oh, sorry, 2-0 Germany. So you're saying 2-0 to Germany. Right. Well, like I said, I've penciled you in, but I can't guarantee I can. It's whether I've got time. There's so much to do at the moment. Actually, took me a full evening to make that league table ready. So I can't guarantee it, mate. And obviously, the only way you definitely guarantee it is not to involve Stevie, which is will be a bit unfair considering Stevie's always helping out in the background. Dave is saying, "I'm saying Germany 4-1 Scotland." Thank you, Dave. Appreciated, mate. So is that your official prediction, Dave? Please do let me know, mate. Just put yes or no at the bottom. Where are we, Dave? Sorry, there we go, Dave. So Dave, there we go. Let's Dave, if you're still there, mate, can you just give me a yes or no if that's your official prediction? 4-1 Germany. Give us a yes or no. Top man, thank you, Dave. Top man. For what was it? He said 4-1, was it? Where was that? There we go. Yeah, 4-1. Sorted. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Jamie is saying, I'm loving this idea. I'm so excited for it. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate the kind words, mate. Top man. Dave saying, I've got this league in the bag. I'm top and staying there. Guys, I got it all worked out and I get the whole idea. It's awesome. Thank you very much, Dave. Appreciate the kind words, mate. Top man. And thank you for letting me know. Thank you very much, Dave, for letting me know that you understand how it's going to work. Appreciated. Rick is with us. How you doing, Rick? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, Rick. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the show, Rick. Rick Rick is saying, I've just got in here. I will watch this back. I can take part. Yes, you're in, but yeah, Rick, as a message to you the other day, mate. So you're already involved in the table. As those are the first fixtures to take part in. But let me just quickly show the table again on screen so that you guys can see who's entered. Where's it gone? There we go. There we go. So there you go. Rick, as you can see, mate, you're involved in it. Your name is there in the table. Welcome to the show, Rick. Jamie is saying, Dave, I bet on top lad. I be on top lad. Sorry, I thought he said bet then. So Jamie's we already got a battle at the top. We're not even got started yet. Dave is saying, hi, Rick, mate. Yeah, you're in the league, bro. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Rick saying, Germany 1, Scotland 2, shock opener. All right. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it, mate. Is that your official prediction? If you could just put yes or no in the chat, and that would be appreciated, Rick. If you're still there, mate, just let me know yes or no for the official, if that's your official prediction. Is Rick still with us? Or hopefully he's still with us. Might have gone already. Sorry, guys. This is why I say it's a test because obviously we've got to iron out the details. And obviously, I will hopefully speed this process up in the future. But you can forgive me for just taking it cautiously at the start. Rick, you still with us, mate? I think he might have gone already. Rick, have you gone, mate? Okay, well, I'll take that as your official prediction, Rick. There we go. What did you say? 1. I like how you guys are being brave with the predicting Scotland to get the win. Some brave Fandeners in the house. Yeah, I'm not. I'm behind because I'm making sure I don't miss your predictions, Rick. But I was just asking if that was your official prediction, mate. Just to put yes or no, if you can, Rick. I've wrote it down now. You said Germany 1, Scotland 2. So I've wrote it down. I'm presuming that's your official prediction, Rick. Thank you, mate. Yep, I am a bit behind with the chat, but that's so because I spent the first 10, 15 minutes explaining how it was going to work. So obviously you guys were commenting and talking amongst yourselves. So now I'm going through it to make sure I don't miss any of your predictions. That's all, guys. And that Rick, now Rick's saying 4-0. Oh, right, now that's definitely your official prediction. 4-0. Okay, thank you, Rick. Appreciated, mate. Top man. Pitch side is saying pressure. Thank you, pitch side. Jamie saying Poland v Switzerland 1-1, Spain v Croatia 2-1, Spain, Italy vs Albania 2-2. Well, Jamie, those games are not involved, mate. As I just explained at the top of the show, we're just focusing on the group stages for England's group and Scotland's group. We'll concentrate on every other team involved once we get to the knockout. I tried to keep it straightforward for this first attempt, mate, because it's a test. So I don't want to overcomplicate. And you got to bear in mind, there's going to be that many games. I'm going to be streaming that much. Also need to be mindful of trying to stick to the commentary in the first half of games, guys, to help us attract, hopefully, some new fan dinners. So that's why I've kept it to just those two groups. Two reasons. One, so I can concentrate on trying to attract, could do half decent commentary to help attract new fan dinners. But two, also because it's a test, so I don't want to overwhelm myself. If I do every game in the group, it's just gonna be constantly being interrupted during games, writing down predictions, and I'll never get in my flow doing the commentary. So thank you, Jamie. Dave saying England 3-1. Serbia. Is that official, Dave? Let me know if that's official, Dave. You still got a bit of time to think about the England game if you want it. But yep, let me know if that's official, Dave. Yep. Okay, top man. Thank you, Dave. Dave getting two predictions in. Where are we? So Dave is saying England. What did he say now? 3-1. Sorted. Top man. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, mate. Dave also saying Slovenia 2-2 Denmark. Okay, Dave. Top man. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, mate. So Dave with 3 early predictions in. So I'm presuming he might want a little bit extra time to think about the fourth game. Which one did he miss out? So yeah, the one he missed out was Hungary v Switzerland. So he's still got that one to predict when you're ready, Dave. But you don't have to give it me tonight, mate. You can have a little bit more time to think about it if you want to, mate. Jamie is saying on Sunday, On Sunday, 16th, Poland vs Netherlands. Poland 1-0. Slovenia vs Denmark 1-1. Serbia 1-1. England. Right, well, we do. Sorry, Jamie, you're making it more confusing for me here, mate, because you're mentioning teams we're not predicting. All I want the predictions for is these games. I'm going to put it back on the screen. There we go. First round predictions. There you go, Jamie. Just those games, mate. Just those games. Not any other group games, just those games. I want your predictions for, but you don't have to give them me all right now. The main one I want off you is Germany and Scotland, and you've already gave me that, mate. So, yep, you gave me that one. So where was that? So Jamie saying on Sunday 16, Poland v Netherlands, Poland 1-0 Slovenia. Poland 1-0 Slovenia v Denmark. 1-1 Serbia. Hang on a minute. Poland 1-1 with that's confusing the way you've written that, Jamie. That's really confusing, mate. On Sunday, the 16th, Poland v Netherlands. Yeah, I get that one. And then he's put Poland 1-0. Slovenia v Denmark 1-1. Right. I think Poland 1-0. Slovenia v Denmark 1-1. Right, well, I don't need a prediction for the Netherlands-Poland game, mate. Slovenia v Denmark. Are you going 1-1, Jamie? And Serbia v England. So it's going 1-4-1 England. Is that, yeah, is that your official prediction, Jamie? If you could let me know, mate. So 1-1 Slovenia v Denmark and 4-1 England v Serbia. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it, mate. So let me quickly write that down. Jamie is saying Slovenia. Slovenia 1-1 with Denmark. And Serbia, England. Oh, well, I hope you're right with that one, Jamie. Definitely hope you're right with that one. That would be a cracking start for England, wouldn't it? That would be an awesome start for England if that score prediction is correct. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it, mate. So I've got that. So I don't think we've seen Billy yet. Dave's saying, guys, can I do a prediction for the next game at the end of the first game? The next game. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Dave. As long as you get the prediction in before kickoff, then obviously you got time to predict. So let me just check. So obviously Germany, Scotland. I need your prediction for that tonight, which you give me. Hungary v Switzerland will be at 2:00 on Saturday. So yes, you could give me the prediction for that, or in the second half of the Germany Scotland game, if that's okay, mate. So yeah, Hungary v Switzerland. You can give me that prediction in the Germany Scotland game. As I say, I will do my best to try and get on 10 or 15 minutes before the game if possible. Just might be a bit more difficult on the earlier kickoffs, but I'll do my best. But yep, you're more than welcome to wait till the Scotland-Germany game kicks off to give me a prediction for Hungary v Switzerland, mate. Not a problem. Thank you, Dave. Jamie saying hi, Rick. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Rick saying hi, Jamie and Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. You guys, amazing as always with the positive vibe. Chat Sport, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Chat Sport, hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you and the family are good. Chat Sport saying sounds good. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. And as I say, welcome to the show, mate. Pitchside saying hello, Chat Sport, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Pitchside. And Jamie saying hello, Chat Sport. And also Dave. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Dave is saying Germany 4-1, Scotland, England 3-1. Germany 4-1, yep. England 3-1, yep. And Slovenia v Denmark 2-2. Yep, got that, Dave. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Rick saying I'm going to go with 4-0 Germany v Scotland. I did say 2-1. Yep, I've got it down, Rick, as 4. Let me just double check. Yep, 4-0 Germany to win. Thank you, Rick. Rick saying I am going. I read that. Thank you, Rick. Appreciated, mate. Jamie saying yes, it is. Right. Thank you, Jamie. Dave saying all my predictions are official. Thank you, Dave. Top man. And Jamie saying I put all my predictions. What I say, yes. What I say, yes, it is. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Pitchside saying a lot of these messages were sent a while ago, guys. Just in case you think I'm not listening by saying the same thing again. No worries. Thank you, Pitchside. I know it's just, as I say, in this kind of show, obviously, I had to explain to you guys how it was going to work, stuff like that. So obviously, I know that you guys have been chatting amongst yourselves and also responding to what I've been saying as well. So thank you. Thank you, guys. Jamie saying, love that picture, Dave. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Jamie saying, yeah. Dave saying, Jamie, it has to be done. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, mate. And Jamie saying, Dave, I'm going to have a look, get a new picture. Okay, I think it looks quite good, your picture, Jamie, I thought, mate. Dave saying, think he's gone, Gaz. No worries, thank you, Dave. Appreciate you letting me know, mate. Jamie saying, Rick's still there, pal. Yeah, I think Rick just maybe had his hands full with something in the background. But thank you, Jamie. And Rick and Dave, sorry, thank you, guys. Rick saying, nah, still here. It's just Gaz is behind in the chat. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, it's because I was making sure I didn't miss any of you guys' predictions. Rick saying, no, I changed my mind. 4-0. Thank you. I've got that, mate. Rick saying, final answer. Top man. Thank you, Rick. And Jamie is saying, all right, Gaz, mate. Sorry, pal. No worries, Jamie. No, yeah, it just got a bit confusing with the way you wrote it. It's not it's not a criticism. Don't take it the wrong way, mate. It was just the way you wrote it. It was a bit confusing. But thank you, Jamie, for your understanding. Top man. Rick saying, I will pop in every game, even if I can't stop, so I can give my prediction for the next match or two. Thank you, Rick. Well, as I say, mate, I know you guys might not be able to be available for every game, so that's another part of the reason why we've kept the group stage predictions to just restricted to these two groups. One, because we're testing it, but also because of you guys' availability, and also because I want to also do in the first half, as you guys know, I try to focus on the commentary as much as possible to attract new fans, especially in a tournament like this, which is only like three weeks long. It's very short, all compacted into 3 weeks, and it's very short, and it's a great opportunity to try and attract some new fan dinners. But as you guys know, I always try to make the effort to read out what comments I can, where I can in the first half, but obviously in the second half, I have the opportunity to focus more on talking with you guys. But thank you, Rick. Appreciate it, mate. Not a problem, Rick. As long as you get your prediction in before each game kicks off, it counts. But I hope you heard that at the beginning, mate. So if you basically, obviously, give me your Germany, Scotland prediction. But let's say you want to predict England's game, you need to have England's game's prediction in before kickoff. It doesn't count once kickoffs happen because some people might, if I let it happen after kickoff, then people might then try and use that as an advantage to wait and see how the first 5 minutes of the game goes and then start trying to put in the prediction. So we're having none of that. We're going to keep it as fair as possible for everybody involved. So the best way I can do that is to make sure you guys, but you've got the chance to get your prediction right up to kickoff. And as I say, with the games where you guys are predicting, I will do the games that I've selected for you guys to predict in the group stage. I will do my absolute best to come on 10 or 15 minutes before those games actually kick off for any of you guys that might not have added your predictions. But also you'll have other games before that to get your predictions in as well. But thank you, Rick. Appreciate you letting me know, mate. Dave saying yes. Thank you, Dave. Jamie saying, I'm going to say Serbia 1, England 4. Did you give me a Jamie? Just bear me a second. Did you? Yeah, I got that, Jamie. Thank you for letting me know, mate. Appreciate it. I've got that one. Pitch side saying, I will have to say goodbye now, lads, but I may be back if the stream is still on. Will probably be 15 minutes, mate. If I don't see you, all the best to you and everyone. Thank you, pitch side. Appreciate you coming, getting involved, mate. Stay safe and well. Enjoy the rest of your evening. As I say, I've got you penciled in and I've got your first prediction for the Germany-Scotland game. So I'll do my best to try and get you involved, but I can't promise it, mate. But thank you, pitch side. Appreciate you coming, getting involved. And as I say, enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and well, mate. Best wishes, pitch side. Take care, mate. Best wishes to you. David saying, Jamie, try to keep up. Thank you, Dave. Rick saying, Hungary 0, Switzerland 0. Is that your official one, Rick? Rick, if you could just quickly let me know, is that your official one, mate, for that game? Hungary 0-0 with Switzerland. Just the yes or no will be perfect. Rick, if you could, mate. Yep, official. Top man. Thank you, Rick. You are a star. Top man. So where's it gone? Rick. There we go. So Rick is going. I can see you, Billy. Yeah, I'll get to you in a sec, mate. Hungary. Spelled an A. I'm just checking that. It's spelled with an A in it. These foreign names. Right, so Rick going with a 0-0 for that one. I can't wait to see how this pans out when we actually start seeing these games played, how it pans out. It's going to be interesting to see how many of you guys get it right with the correct score. Thank you, Rick. You are a star. I've got that one, mate. Top man. Thank you, mate. Dave is saying, take care, pitch side, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Jamie saying, Dave, I'm a Blades fan. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, you certainly are, mate. Pitch side saying, cheers, Dave, mate. Awesome. Thank you, pitch side. Rick saying Spain 3-0 Croatia. Thank you, Rick. That game not being involved, mate, but thank you. Rick saying Italy 6-1, 6-0 to Albania. So thank you, Rick. Dave is saying Hungary 2 Hungary 2, Switzerland 3. Thank you, Dave. What's it? So Dave going. Hungary. Go on, give me the yes or no. Is that the official one? Dave? I think it is. He's not answering. So Dave saying 2. He's not answering, Jamie. Might have gone, mate. I'll just take it as that. Once you guys have put it in anyway, it's got to go official because I'm writing all this in pen, so I can't be changing it. It's going to get confusing. Sorted. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, mate. Rick is saying I was going to score by dates. Date. I was going scores by dates played. So a bit of strategy, I think, going on there, Rick, with Rick. Thank you, mate. Interesting. Thank you for that, Rick. Jamie saying, yes, guys, mate. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, sorry, buddy. No worries, mate. No apology needed, Jamie. Davey saying, Rick, mate, it's just Germany v Scotland, England v Serbia, Slovenia v Denmark, and Hungary v Switzerland. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you letting Rick know, mate. Thank you. Jamie saying, I got £20 on England. Oh, well, I hope you get a result with that, Jamie. And Dave saying, I see Dave at the top of the league with 12 points for correct predictions. How's it going, Billy? Welcome to the show, mate. Billy saying hi. How you doing, Billy? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. And Jamie saying, hello, Billy, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave, Jamie. And Dave also welcoming Billy. You guys are amazing. Billy saying, all right, lads, top stuff, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Rick saying, England 1, Serbia 0, Slovenia 1, Denmark 3, Hungary 0, Switzerland 0. Rick, are you start to change your mind then? Are you wanting to get all your predictions in now? He said he was going to take it a game at a time, but maybe he's preferring to get it in now. Where was Rick? So you're getting them all in now, Rick? Is that yeah, I will do those few in now to get it done for you. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. Well, you're more than welcome, guys, to obviously hold off if you wanted to, but I think probably for the first round of games that obviously it is out for you guys getting in your predictions early. But if you want to change your strategy in the second round and the third round of group games, then you're more than welcome to. But thank you very much, Rick, for that consideration, mate. Top man. So Rick is going for Serbia. Serbia 0. England 1. Can't you tell Rick's seen plenty of England games? That's a very sensible prediction, that, Rick. What was it? England 1, Serbia 0, Slovenia 1, Slovenia 1. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Slovenia 1. Denmark 3. That's an interesting one, that, mate. Oh, it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out when we get underway. Thank you, Rick. Top man. Appreciated, mate. Pitchside saying I'm back. Welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Pitchside saying hello, Billy. Awesome. Thank you. Pitchside. Rich Bowl Sports. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Rich Bowl Sports. Rich Bowl Sports saying, evening, guys. Great to see you covering the Euros quality. Guaranteed 100%. Rich Bowl Sport has a sneaky feeling for Germany, Spain, France, and England. Germany pluck the Scots. Well, I've got to be honest. I mean, obviously, I love England or Scotland to go all the way, but I've got a sneaky feeling the Germans are going to win it. You know, they are so good, and when they're playing on their own soil, they can be formidable. But yeah, thank you for that, Rick. Rich Pole Sports, thank you, mate. So who you got the sneaky feeling for? He's giving us 4 there. Come on, Rich Paul Sport. You're sitting on the fence there, mate. He's sitting on the fence, isn't he? I got a sneaky feeling for Germany, Spain, France, and England. Is that not sitting on the fence, guys? Come on, it's sitting on the fence, isn't it? Get off the fence, Rich Paul. Come on, give us who do you think's gonna win it? He's waiting, he's edging his bets. That's what he's doing. He's edging his bets to see how the first round of games goes in the group stages. I like the strategy. Thank you, Rich Paul. But yeah, we want you off the fence, mate. Tell us who you think's gonna win it. Billy's saying, I reckon Germany 2, Scotland 0. Is that all? Thank you, Billy. Billy with his first prediction there, mate. Thank you, Billy. Is that your official prediction, Billy? If you're still with us, quickly let me know, mate. But I'm going to take it as it is. If you don't answer, just a simple yes or no. If you could, Billy, is that your official prediction before I pen it in? Billy saying Germany 2, Scotland 0. You still with us? Official. Top man. Thank you, Billy. You're a star, mate. Top man. So, yeah. So Billy going with the 2-1. 2-0 for Germany to win. Thank you, Billy. Nice one, mate. Billy saying pitch side high. Awesome. Thank you, Billy. Loving the positive vibes. Dave saying hello, Rich Paul, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Pitch side saying hello, Rich Paul Sports. Spain is winning it, mate. Okay. Thank you, pitch side. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And pitch side fancying Spain to win it. Fair enough, mate. I've got a funny feeling, though, the Germans, if England don't do well, and we can't get England to a final, which is virtually impossible, isn't it, guys? But I've got a sneaky feeling the Germans are going to be unstoppable, Jamie saying, hello, Rich Paul. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Billy is saying, Slovenia 1, Denmark 2. Thank you, Billy. Nice one, mate. Slovenia. Thank you, Billy. You're a star, mate. Top man. I've got that. So you're 2-1 to Denmark. Billy's going with against Slovenia. Thank you, mate. Rick is saying is it just selected groups? Then not all matches, just for the group stage, Rick. Yes, mate. It's selected games for the group stage, but once we go into the knockouts, then it's all the teams. I've done it for selected groups because the competition's going to be so intense. Plus, you guys, some of you guys might be busy working, college, school, things like that. So you might not be able to be available to obviously to come and get involved in every stream. Plus, the intensity of the competition through the group stage is just non-stop. And I didn't want to. I did think about doing every game, but I thought with it being the first time we've done this, first time we've tried it out, I thought doing every group game would make it really complicated, plus trying to do commentary as well and also read out comments from you guys. I just thought it would be a bit overwhelming. So we're just, because it's just a test, Rick, I've kept it simple for the group stages, just 2 groups. And then once we go into the knockout stage, then you guys can predict all the knockout games. So for the group stages, though, mate, yes, it is just 2 groups. Sorry if that disappoints any of you guys, but as I say, because we're testing it out, guys, I've tried to keep it balanced so that I'm not overwhelming myself. Plus the fact that these games are going to be coming one day after another, after another, after another, and you guys might be busy with college, school, work commitments, personal commitments, whatever it is. You guys might be busy and not be able to get in to predict every game. So that's why for this test tournament, or test tournament of the prediction league, I've tried to keep it a bit more simple, so it's not overwhelming you guys and not overwhelming me as well with all the games I'm going to be trying to cover. But obviously, like I say, as soon as we go into the knockout stages, then you guys will be free to predict every knockout game, and that's where it ramps up. But for the group stages, as I say, guys, I've tried to keep it a little bit simple and straightforward by not overwhelming myself with too many games to predict. And also, as I say, mindful of the fact that you guys might also not be able to come and get involved every game because there's just so many games coming at us during the Euros. Pitchside is saying, I have a big family outing on Saturday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., but I will try the best to make the stream. Thank you, Pitchside. I'm not sure who's playing at that time on Saturday. Where are we? Saturday. That is, well, that'll be Spain-Croatia game. Obviously, Pitchside, you've given me, I've penciled you in for the moment. You've given me the Germany-Scotland game. If you want to give me predictions for the other 3 fixtures, you're more than welcome to now, or you can wait if you prefer, mate. Dave is saying, lads, ICH. Okay, sorry, Dave, not following you there, mate. It's coming home. Oh, it's coming home. That's what he means. Oh, come on, Dave. Let's see how we play, mate. Ben, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Ben. Saying hello. Hope you're doing well, Ben. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show, Ben. Pitchside saying hello, Ben. Awesome. Thank you, Pitchside. And Ben saying, can't stay. I dropped a like. Well, thank you very much, Ben. I appreciate it, mate. You are a star. Top man. And Ben saying hello to Pitchside. Awesome. Thank you, Ben. Billy is saying Serbia 0, England 1. Thank you, Billy. That's wise. That's a wise prediction. Top man. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate it, mate. I've got it. Dave is saying, hello, Ben, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Billy saying, all right, Ben. Awesome. Thank you, Billy. And Rick saying, yes, official. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate that, mate. Top man. Billy saying, sorry, I'm a bit late. But by the way, guys, no worries, Billy. No worries, mate. If you need to understand, just watch the first 10 minutes of this stream later on when you get a minute, and that'll explain how it's going to work so that you understand how the point system works. And I will read through all the predictions you guys have given me in a moment once I get through these messages, and I will highlight the table again on the screen so you guys can see how the blank table looks. Thank you, Billy. No apologies needed, mate. But I appreciate the gesture, mate. Top man. Thank you, Billy. Rick is saying, yep, thank you, Rick. Nice one, mate. Rick saying, ignore my other scores that have nothing to do with it. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for your understanding. Like I say, mate, I did think about doing all the group games, but I thought with 3 games a day, every day for 2 weeks, I just thought that would just be a bit overwhelming for our first ever attempt at this. So I've tried to keep it a bit more straightforward so we're not overwhelming us while we're just testing it out for the first time. But thank you for your understanding, Rick. Appreciate it. Top man. Rick is saying, Rich Paul Sport is saying, hi guys, thanks for the warm welcome. I'm going for a Denmark vs Slovenia draw. I'm genuinely excited at this open looking tournament. Germany, Thomas Muller, maybe too old. You know what? You might be right, but I reckon that Germany, if they actually picked him, because if they have, I reckon they're actually going to use him sparingly. I reckon he's going to come on like last 10 minutes to grab a winner or something like that. But thank you for that, Rich Ball Sport. And yeah, absolutely looking forward to it myself, mate. Hopefully it'll be a cracker, and hopefully we'll have some surprises along the way. Top man, thank you, Rich Ball Sports. Loving the positive vibes, by the way. Billy is saying Hungary won, Switzerland won. Thank you, Billy. Yeah, hopefully you guys understand why I've tried to keep it simple. Just because it's the first time we've done it, guys. So as I say, hopefully you guys understand exactly why I've tried to keep it simple. But like I say, once we get to the knockout, stages, then you guys will be able to ramp up the intensity then, because there'll be more games to predict in the last 16. So yeah, my apologies if you guys were expecting it to be all the games. But thank you for that, Billy. Appreciated, top man. So I've got all Billy's predictions there. Pitch side saying, as I say, guys, obviously no pressure. I'm what? I'm perfectly fine not being in it. Bag. But I think that's meant to be but. But I just thought if you were, I may as well do all the 4 now. Slovenia nil. Okay. Where was it? Oh. Last one. Serbia. Okay, I've took it down, but as I say, I appreciate you understanding, mate. Can't guarantee that I'll be able to add you because, as I say, I've already made the league table, and it's whether I get time to adjust it. And I really wanted Stevie to be involved, if possible, because obviously Stevie helps out a lot in the background, and obviously, I could replace you with Stevie, but I think that'd be a bit unfair to Stevie, considering the amazing support he helps out with in the background. But I'll do my best if I get chance. I will try to alter the table, but I can't guarantee it. It depends if I have enough time before the Scotland game, mate. So thank you for the understanding, pitch side top man. Rick is saying Germany 2, Scotland 0, Denmark 1, Slovenia 1. Okay, Rick. Well, unfortunately, mate, as we're only testing this out, I've simply invited the fans that have showed the best support to Fanden over the last 6 to 12 months, mate. So, unfortunately, mate, it's limited places in the group. Nothing personal. It's just like I say, because we're first time we've tested it out on the channel. So, thank you for that, Rick. Sorry, Rich Postport. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. And Jamie's saying, Dave, thank you. Rick with a £5 Snapchat. Thank you very much, Rick. You are an absolute gentleman. Rick is saying, here's a bluey for the effort you are putting in, guys. Well, thank you very much, Rick. I like that. Here's a bluey. Thank you, Rick. That's very kind of you, mate. What a guy. Awesome. As always, thank you, Rick. Really appreciate the amazing support, mate. You are an absolute gentleman. Thank you very much for your generosity and kind words. Thank you, Rick. Top man. What a guy. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. Really appreciate that, mate. That's very, very generous of you. You are an absolute gentleman. Thank you as well for your kind words. So let me quickly share the table on the screen, guys. So I think we've got almost everybody's prediction here. So let me just quickly put the table. I've made this the other day. Here we go. So there we go. It should be on your screen now. So that's what the table looked like. Sorry, Rick, I'll put that back on in a minute. But there you go. You can see on the table is looking. So took a bit of work to make that, guys. You wouldn't be surprised how long it took me to make that. Actually, quite a few hours to make that table. But I didn't actually just make that one. I've made another one in preparation for next season as well. That's bigger. So as I say, there you go. There's 0-0. So if you can see this section, guys, the far section, and obviously I'm using the arrow here, but it's showing. But this section on the furthest away, that's where your points are going to be. The other section is going to count the games. So however many games it is that you guys predict. So there you go. Just wanted to explain that to you guys so you understand. But as I say, so the first numbers are for the amount of games. So obviously, if you predict 2 games, 3 games, it'll count up the games that you predicted on, because some of you guys may miss a game if you're busy and you can't get on. But at least it'll show it on the table if you have missed a game. So if you end up not winning the league by 2 points or a point or something like that, and it shows that you missed the game, then at least there's a logical explanation there. And then the end one will be the total points. So so there, hope you guys like the look of that. Thank you very much again, Rick. That's very kind of you, mate. You are an absolute star. I can see Billy with a £2 Snapchat. Thank you, Billy. That's very kind of you, mate. Thank you very much for your generosity. Really appreciate it. Billy saying it's coming home. Well, fingers crossed, Billy. Hope it does, mate. But we'll have to wait and see how England start that first game. But thank you very much for your generosity, Billy. Really appreciate it. Top man. Awesome. Thank you very much, both Rick and Billy. You guys absolutely class. Thank you for the fantastic support. And once again, thank you very much for your generosity. Really appreciated. So thank you, guys. Right, so let me just quickly catch up with these messages, guys. Jamie saying back. Dave back, Gaz. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Dave saying blooming phone died. No worries, Dave. Thank you for being back with us, mate. Rick saying, yeah, I will do those few in a row to get it done for you. Thank you, Rick. Very much appreciate that. Top man. And obviously, these are comments of you guys responding to me earlier. Thank you guys for responding to me quickly earlier. Billy saying official. Thank you, Billy. Jamie saying, great idea, this, guys. I'm loving it, mate. Nice to catch up, everyone. I be in Friday night. Have a great night. And tomorrow, be safe, everyone. Much love. Night, everyone. Thank you, Jamie. Best wishes to you and Megan, mate. Stay safe and well. Thank you for coming, getting involved. Appreciate your conversation and company. Best wishes to you and Megan, mate. Stay safe and well. Hope you have a good next couple of days. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, mate. Billy saying, I think France will win the competition. Such a strong side. Okay, Billy. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. Thank you for that. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. They are very strong, aren't they, Billy? You're absolutely right, mate. I've got to be honest. I just can't see anybody. I just think Germany will just find their groove at home. I really do, because they're playing in their own country. So I really do think they're just going to find their groove. And once they find their groove, they're going to be unstoppable. But that's just my opinion. But thank you for sharing that, Billy. Appreciate it, mate. Rick saying two groups isn't disappointing, guys. I was just checking how it works as I was late to the stream. Keeping it simple is a good idea. Thank you, Rick. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your kind words. Yeah, just because, as I say, just because we're testing it, it's the first time we've done it. So obviously I didn't want to overwhelm myself. Plus, I knew the games were going to be coming at us 3 games a day, every day. You guys be working. Some of you guys might be at college or school or things like that. So, or work commitments. So I didn't want to overwhelm us for the first time we do it. But thank you for your understanding, Rick. You are an absolute gentleman, mate. Billy saying football's coming home. Thank you, Billy. Nice one, mate. Billy saying, I know I said France will win the competition, but come on, England. Absolutely. Well said, Billy. Pitchside saying he is not as the team. He is not on the team, mate. Oh, are you talking about Thomas Muller? Is that who you're referring to? Pitchside saying Wirtz would be playing at that cam spot. I'm not following you there, mate. Sorry, I'm not following you there, Pitchside. Billy's saying best thing is to keep it simple, because you'll be reading out predictions, writing them down constantly. So understandable. You've kept it only a small range of games. Thank you very much, Billy. Really appreciate your kind words, mate. And thank you for your understanding. You are an absolute gentleman. Really appreciate it, guys. Like I say, just because we're the first time we've done it, I thought it was best to keep it simple. But really appreciate the fact that you guys being so understanding about it. Thank you very much, Billy. You're a star, mate. What a gentleman. Thank you, Billy. Top man. Dave saying 10 o'clock. Thanks, guys. And all in the chat. Take care and see you all Friday. Thank you, Dave. Take care, mate. Hope you have a good few days between now and Friday. Stay safe and well, Dave. I appreciate you coming, getting involved, mate. Yep, sorry it was a late one. But obviously I wanted to make sure you guys got a good understanding of this before we was right on top of the competition. But thank you, Dave. Take care, mate. Stay safe and well. Enjoy the rest of the week. And thank you again for your kind words and coming, getting involved. Always appreciate it. Take care, Dave. Top man. And Rick's Snapchat definitely deserves another quick highlight. Thank you, Rick. And thank you again for your kind words. What a guy. Thank you, Rick. Billy saying, see you later, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Billy. And Dave saying, Rick, top man. Absolutely. Well said, Dave. Well said, mate. Thank you. Rick saying, you could have put yourself in the hat, Gaz. Yeah, I could have. I could have, Rick, but obviously I mean, obviously, I'm going to be doing that much games. I thought probably best to keep me out of it because I'm going to have a lot to concentrate on. So I thought because it's just a test tournament for now. I'll just concentrate on making it work for you guys. But Stevie's representing me anyway. So thank you, Rick. Appreciated, mate. Maybe I'll be involved in a future one, but for now, I'd rather make sure I get the details of it right and work out the any complications that may come with it and stuff like that. But thank you for that, Rick. Top man. And another quick highlight of Billy's generous Snapchat. Thank you, Billy. You are a star, mate. Davey saying, take care, Billy, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Billy. Well said, mate. And Dave saying, Billy, top man. Thank you, Dave. What a guy. Well said. Billy saying, I'm heading out now. Won't be here on the Friday night. I'm going to my cousin's to watch the football. Have a great stream, guys. No worries, Billy. Well, we've got your prediction now for the Scotland-Germany game. So thank you for making the effort to come and get involved, Billy, and let us know your predictions. Appreciated. Hope you have a great night at your cousin's, mate. Enjoy the footy, and I'm sure we'll see you at some point in the tournament. Before the second round of predictions for you guys to give. But thank you, Billy. Take care, mate. Stay safe and well. And as I say, enjoy your night out with your cousin. Take care, mate. Stay safe and well. And best wishes. Top man, Billy. Rick saying, take care, Billy. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. You guys are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Rick. Pitch side with a Bart saying, great guy, Billy. Absolutely. Well said, pitch side. Well said, mate. Rick saying, bye, Jamie. Take care, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. You're an absolute gentleman, mate. Pitch side saying, goodbye, lads. Have a good rest. Have a good rest, everyone. Absolutely. Well said, pitch side. Thank you, mate. Well said. Davey saying, sorry, take care, JW. Bro, I missed that. Thank you, Dave. No worries, mate. What a guy. Absolute gentleman. Thank you, Dave. Pitch side saying, top man, Rick. Thank you, pitch side. Well said, mate. Absolutely. Dave saying, bye, Rick, mate. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. And Dave saying, take care, pitch side, Ben. Oh, bro. Thank you. I thought I said Ben then for a minute. Thank you, Dave. Top man. And pitch side also saying, goodbye, Dave, mate. Have a good evening. Thank you, pitch side. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. And Rick saying, take care, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. You guys are absolutely top class. You guys are absolutely creme de la menthe, really are. Dave is saying, take care, Rick, mate. Awesome. You guys absolutely make me proud to host this channel, showing amazing respect to each other. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Dave. And Dave saying, thanks again, guys. My pleasure, mate. And thank you for making the effort to come and get involved. Apologies, it was a late stream, but I had to go and drop my lovely lady off at work tonight. But thank you for being patient and coming, getting involved. And thank you for your kind words, Dave. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your night and have a good few days ahead. Hopefully see you on Friday. Take care, Dave. Rick is saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Time to rest your vocal cords for the tournament. Take care. Oh, I like that. That's a class comment. Thank you, Rick. Really appreciate your kind words, mate. And yeah, I'm going to go and grab a bite to eat now and as you say, rest my voice, ready for the start of the tournament on Friday. Thank you, Rick. Really appreciate your generous donation, mate, and your kind words. Very, 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 very kind of you, mate. Enjoy the rest of your night, mate. Stay safe and well. Hope you have a good few days ahead, and hopefully I'll see you over the next couple of days on one of the games if you're not too busy. But thank you, Rick. Take care, mate. Stay safe and well, and best wishes to you and your family. Top, man. And Rick just saying tournament there. I got it. Thank you, mate. So, yep, guys, just going to quickly highlight before I go, so it's on for anybody coming on later. The first, where is it gone? There we go. That's the one I want. That's the first round group games for any of you guys that might have missed it. So let me just quickly check before I wrap up the show. So we've got all four for Billy. Billy's shared all four of his. Dave's shared all four of his first round fixtures. Jamie, we've got 3 for Jamie. So we still need 1 more for Jamie. We've got none for Joey. And we've got 4 for Rick. So Rick's got all his 4 in. And obviously we've got pitch side penciled in with all 4. So sorted. Thank you, guys. So we're just really, that means just Joey. So we're only short of Joey if he's going to be involved. I'm not sure if his work commitments might make it difficult, but I put him in and he did message me saying he wants to be involved. So hopefully we'll hear from him soon. So we're just wanting 1 more prediction for Jamie, which is Germany, Scotland is give, Slovenia v Denmark, in Serbia beat England. So which game is it? He's not predicted. Hungary v Switzerland. So yeah, so we need to get Jamie's prediction for Hungary v Switzerland. But other than that, we're all covered. So yeah. So I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you very much for coming, getting involved. Thank you very much for all your kind words and the great respect you guys show to each other. And it's very much appreciated, never taken for granted, guys. I'm really looking forward to the tournament. I hope that the predictions league helps make it a little bit more enjoyable for you guys as well, that are regular fan denners. So, yeah. And hopefully, let's hope we can kick off the tournament with a good result for Scotland on Friday and hopefully England on Sunday. So thank you very much, guys. Best wishes to all you guys. Stay safe and well out there. Much love. Hopefully see you on Friday. But if not, I'm sure I'll see you guys at some point during the first few games. Stay safe and well out there, guys. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.